Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Football Manager 2019. We have just started our season as Salford in the, what's the name of the cup? I'm sorry. 1 second. Vanarama National League. I couldn't remember if it was North or South, but I forgot. That was last season. This season, we're actually in the official, kind of the one level up National League, to step up from the North, which is where Salford was last season, which I played them a lot offline last season in the Vanarama National North. And in real life, they actually advanced just like I had advanced in my other game. So it's kind of cool that I'm kind of picking up where I left off in my 2018 just because they did that in real life. So good stuff there. But yeah, we've played through all of preseason, and I will show you the results of our preseason. We are kind of dominating right now. The only loss we had was the last game, and in all fairness, we kind of didn't play our necessarily our best squad because we we had our first home game of the actual season 3 days later. So I was kind of resting some of our better players and things like that. Wasn't really going all out in that game, but every other game we have been kind of dominating. We even beat Manchester United's under 23s, which, don't get me wrong, they're the younger players, but it's Manchester United. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. We beat Lincoln, who's at least one level up from us, aren't they? They're Skybet League 2, which is, I think it's one level up, right? If I remember correctly, because I think that's what we're going for. Or let me double check. Hopefully I'm not confusing it. Let me see. Where are? Can I see competition somewhere? I'm not gonna be able to find the list. I'm sorry. I feel like I should know this. I'm not 100% familiar with the English leagues necessarily, but I know that you have the. If I remember right, we're in the Vanarama National League ourselves. Right below us is the North and South, and then above us, I believe, is where we get into the Skybet League 2, and then the Skybet League 1. I want to feel like there's one other there before we actually get to the Premiership. I can't remember. I wish I could see it somewhere here just to remind myself, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. But that's okay. Not a big deal. The most important thing is that here is our competition right here, Vanarama National. We're about to start that home game next. Speaking of squad, let's check out our squad real quick. We'll go to tactics, kind of see it. Maybe it's a better view here. We've been playing a lot of Chris Neal here as our primary goalie. I've also been playing a lot of Redshaw as one of my primary striker. He's done a really good job for us, but technically this Gaffney guy is a bit better, and actually he's gotten to have better score overall for the last 5 games. So even though I like Jack Redshaw, he's the guy that I just really leaned on in my 2018 game. I may have to kind of make him a more of a substitute type of guy that comes in when these other guys need rest and stuff like that, and just really depend on him as being a good bench player for us. But overall, though, I think we have a really solid team. I can't remember if we've brought anybody in since the very beginning of the season. I feel like we did. Maybe this Cool, if I remember right. Yeah, because his sharpness isn't as high. So we brought in Cool here. We actually played a pretty big chunk of money for him, if I remember correctly, just to be able to give us somebody who can play a defense a little better than some of our other guys, but also play regular midfield as well. Anybody else that we brought in? We brought in one other guy, and I'm not seeing him. I think it was this Collins guy, and which he's basically listed as a winger, which we're not playing wingers right now, but he can also play as a striker and a little bit as a kind of an advanced midfielder. So we're going to try and groom him a little bit to do something a little bit different than what he has been doing, and we'll kind of go from there. So anyway, that's kind of our squad. Let's go ahead and go. Let's see. Dynamics. Our match cohesion is abysmal, despite the fact that we've had some really good play so far. So hopefully that doesn't come back and bite us too much. It's going to go to our inbox. Nothing here. Obviously disappointing in our collapse. It is what it is. Like I said, we were resting a few people. I'm not too stressed about losing a friendly match compared to all the other things that we were able to do pretty well during the preseason. Nothing else here. Jack Redshaw had a goal. We are about to play Leyton Orient. Our first home game of the season. A lot of rest coming in here. We've got a lot of games back to back, so there's a lot of rest kind of floating around there. So it's kind of one of those things, I suppose. Pre-match. I'm not going to worry about these. I think that's going to be fine. Mentality attacking. Oh, really? Reduce defend, increase support, increase attack duties. Yeah, I don't know. Do we really want to go all out attacking? That's pretty aggressive. If we go look at our tactics real quick. We do have... Come on. Really? Okay, it's a little bit of a delay. We do have a couple other tactics. We have a 4-4-2 here that we're kind of keeping in mind. It's more of a cautious mentality. Then we do have this other positive mentality of a... what was the difference here? I can't remember. This was a lot higher intensity. This one was... Oh, sorry. This one's vertical tiki-taka, and this one's gegenpress. So a bit more of an aggressive mentality overall, but still positive. I mean, still on the positive side of things as opposed to true on attacking. I mean, we can go change to an attacking mentality. Seems a bit aggressive to me, but actually, does it change these guys around too? Positive. Oh, it does. I did not know it automatically changed some of these guys. Oh, the automatic guys. Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough. And what else did they want us to do? So we did that. We might go with these, what they're saying. No more than 1 to 2 defend duties. Okay. 1 to 2. So we'll probably have at least this guy being defensive. Stopper. Could one of you guys maybe play a stopper or something? You know what? We'll leave you as defend. We're going to make you a stopper. It's going to make you advance just a smidge more. But I think that's going to be okay. We'll leave you, like I said, as defense. So that gives us 2 defenders. And then 4 to 5 support duties. Okay, so we do have a support here for our deep lying forward. I think that's okay. I think we should make one of our central midfielders a bit of a support duty. Actually, we make him a ball-winning midfielder, and I think that's actually okay. And then probably support over here on this side. Let's make you a supporting wing back. I'm going to make you an attacking fullback. Okay, that looks good. You're defensive. Guess we'll make you a support as well. Although you're not obviously not the player we're going to play there. And then what's that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We wanted at least 4. I think that's going to be okay. How many attacking roles? 4 to 5 attacking. So 1. We're going to make you an attacking. Not super happy with that, but I think you'll work out okay. We're going to make you, not you, 1, 2, 3. You know what we're going to probably do then is make you a support. Make both of you guys a bit more of attacking. So I put you back on defend. Gives us our 2 defenders. I mean, I don't have to follow the rules, like their listings to the letter necessarily, but I think it's going to be okay in the long run. I'll put you back on attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us 4 and 4. Okay, now that's going to be fine. They're pretty happy with that. More direct passing. Do I want to go with this? We've been playing so well, but let's try it. Let's try to see if this guy knows what he's talking about. If he doesn't, then we'll know, and we'll change from there. Cool. All right, we'll go with that. I don't know that I always will listen to these guys. In fact, Lewis Craig here, I mean, he's pretty good overall, quite frankly. I mean, he's a pretty good all-around coach, so he may know what he's talking about. Good crowd expected. We are the favorites, so it would be that's part of the reason why I was okay with going a little bit more aggressive and attacking, because I was hoping that we could just really get off to a really, really strong start. 33 weeks still left in the transfer window. We're still trying to get a few other guys, a couple defenders and things like that. We'll see if we can come up with something. Some more people to fill in our ranks a bit. Tom Walker here. Tom Walker has been doing exceptionally well for us. We've been playing in a role that is just not normal for him. And yet he's still been doing just absolutely incredible. So I think I'm really happy with that. They're trying to train him to be more of a wing player, I believe. Let me double check that in a second. I'll tell you exactly what we decided to go with him. There's our expectations. There's our preview, fitness test. Mark Shelton is not ready yet. He did get injured, unfortunately. There's Collins. Having entered the final stage of his contract, Collins will trigger an automatic one-year extension should he appear in 5 league games and Salford City game promotion this season. Okay. But yeah, let's go back to tactics real quick for just a second and look at what did I end up training Walker here as? I'm training him as a... I don't think it says right here, does it? Development training. Oh, that's right. Advanced playmaker here in the middle. That's right. Because I'm trying to bring him back more into the middle. I've been playing him actually a little bit as this role already. I thought about bringing him back here. That's why I couldn't remember which one I trained him as. I thought about bringing him further back here. I mean, normally he plays as a left central midfielder, but I'm going to play him more of a central midfielder role because that's what we're doing right now. But again, I had thought about playing him back here as a defender, but I think he's just going to be better as kind of more further up and more advanced for us. I think it's the best use of his size and his skills and things like that. All right, well, I think we got to get up to the match preview here, and let's get our team selected. So, I mean, this is the first game of the year. We got to get this off to the right start, so we are going to go ahead and try and play some of our better players here. Neil is definitely going to be our goalkeeper, although I will say Crocombe here has been playing pretty well as of late. We did start bringing him in a little bit more towards the end there, but I think we're going to go ahead and keep Chris Neal in for now. Let's see, Wiseman, it's either him or Hogan. We'll go ahead and leave Wiseman in there. Speaking of Hogan, there's him in the middle here. And I think I am perfectly accepting of that, although he has not been playing exceptionally well, to be fair. Pond in here, I think that's okay. And then Torre, I think, is our best bet here as well. That is correct. Cool. One thing we will have to be aware of is that we are not going to be able to substitute our entire field anymore. Like we've been taking advantage of that throughout the friendlies, but that is definitely not going to be the case anymore. Actually, is he going to be playing any better by any chance? He actually has been playing quite a bit better. 7.24 rating overall. You know what? We're going to go ahead and leave Hogan out for now. Bring him in. All right, defensive midfielder. We're going to bring in Cool. I mean, he's not great there, but I'm hoping that he kind of starts working out pretty well for us in the long run. We've only played in one match. 6.6 rating. Not super, super good, but I think we have some chances. Mafuda and Maynard, I think, are going to be okay here in the middle. And I think that's going to be okay. We're going to bring in, I think, Lloyd as attacking midfield center. I think that is exceptionally good. And then Rooney and probably Gaffney here. Or do I want to swap you two guys? No, Rooney in the back, Gaffney up front. And then we'll leave, let's see, we can have, what, 5 subs? So Crocombe is, of course, going to be there. We need somebody who can play on the defensive side, which I think would be Hogan at this point. Because he can play kind of a lot of those positions. Right or center. Somebody in the midfield here. Probably. Actually, you know what? We're going to bring in Walker in there because I really want to get him some more play time. Again, 7.6 rating. He's been playing really well for us. Here's our attacking midfielder right here. Probably Whitehead. And then we'll bring in Redshaw as our number 5. Striker. And I think that's going to be a pretty good setup. LiveZ is not actually at our facilities. I wish he would... Like, I've tried filtering it out, but then it just messes things up. It just looks weird. So, we'll go with this. Yeah, looks good. Aaron Cool. Definitely gets a number. Guess he doesn't prefer anything. We'll just auto number. That's okay. And submit team. Apologies if that is a bit loud. It's a bit loud for me. That might just be because I have my volume turned up, but I may see if I can turn this down a little bit. Well, I can't turn it down right here, so hopefully it's not too loud, and I may lower it again before I get into the next match. Pep talk. You know what? Do this for the fans. You know what? I'm okay with that. People listen keenly. All is well there. We'll say kick off, but I'm going to pause it for just a second. Can I lower the volume? Wow, that is sounding really loud. I don't think I can. All right, we're going to go with extended highlights. We're going to go with the director view. We'll lower the speed down just a smidge. I mean, I could turn sounds off, but I'm hoping it's okay. We'll deal with it here in a bit. All right, Cool's got the ball. He's going to be kicking it over to Mafuta. And I guess that was the last of that highlight. We are playing very aggressive, which means we're going to get tired very quickly. So we've got to be careful with that. It's possible we don't have enough substitutes to kind of rotate throughout the season to play this aggressive all the time. So something to kind of keep in mind. So kickoff over to Rooney. He's going to be able to kick it up to Cool. Back to Pond. All the way over to Toure. Uh-oh, that was not a good pass. And they've got the attack going again themselves, but looks like we're going to be able to recover this one. Toure's going to kick it up to Wiseman. Wiseman's going to get it over to Gaffney. Gaffney's got a good break here. He's going to be able to get it past the goalie into the goal. First goal of the season for Rory Gaffney. That was a really, really good job. Good job. I'm glad I substituted him in. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Jack Redshaw, but Gaffney there doing an excellent job overall. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there we go. Starting the season off very aggressive. I mean, again, we're gonna get tired fast. We gotta keep our stamina up. I think I'm talking a little too loud because the volume's still loud on my side of things. Toure's going to throw it into Gaffney. Here we go. Back up to Maynard. Oh, he's going to get up to Rooney. Rooney's going to have anybody to cross to. I don't think he has anybody yet. He's going to change it back to Gaffney, who got tackled there. And we did end up losing the ball. Now, this is one thing that we do have going against us. We're going to have a very good... our defensive line is pushed up quite a bit. So if they can get in behind us, that could be kind of lights out for us in a way. So... Lloyd's going to get a good kick here. It's going to hit the wall. Going to get it off to Lloyd off to the side. He's going to be able to get it. Nope, I was going to say I thought he might be able to get it inside, but he did bounce it off. We're going to be a throw-in. Maynard has picked up a yellow card, so we've got to be careful of that. All right, another Weissman attempt. Oh, good curve. Look at the curve on that thing. Excellent save by the goalkeeper, but wow, what a curve. I feel like there's been a lot more curves. Oh, yeah, we definitely will have him ease off tackles. I don't want him to get a red card or anything like that. I feel like there's been a lot of the curvature on the ball this season is way better than it used to be last. In fact, I don't know if I remember the curve being that drastic at all last season, but I've seen some crazy stuff. Here goes Gaffney again. He's going to cross it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to get over here to, I don't know who that was. Cool's going to get it inside to Rooney. Up to Maynard, who snuck it past the goalkeeper. Maynard with the goal. Excellent first goal of the season for Maynard. Beautiful to see. I mean, look at this. Toure's just going to be able to collect it, send it over to Cool. Cool's going to be able to get it up to Rooney, who's going to toss it, just lightly toss it over to Maynard. Caught the goalkeeper sleeping, just up and over. Not even a strong shot at all. Maynard's up to an 8.2 overall rating. That's great to see. We're already almost at halftime. About a minute and a half left of the first half of our season. I'm not going to change too much here. I mean, occasionally I'll change a few things when they're suggested, but like obviously the easing off tackles I think was an excellent thing to swap off of. We appreciate their efforts. Keep it up, guys. Everybody's looking extremely excited, extremely happy. People are calm. People are composed. Let's get here and start the second half. And I don't know what that was. That was a very interesting start to this half. We get a good throw in here. Pond's going to be able to kind of kick it off to Maynard over here. He's going to get over to Mafuta. Mafuda's going to kick it across to Toure. Toure's going to be able to, he's going to cross it in. Cross it in to Maynard. Oh, not a good enough header on that one. Wiseman's going to be able to collect it, though. He's going to control it. Yes, he is. Cole's going to get it up to Lloyd. Lloyd up to Gaffney. Gaffney with a powerful shot, but over the top bar. Overall, we've got 9 shots, 3 of them on target. We're going to get a corner kick here, though. Lloyd's going to kick it in. Gaffney in the right spot at the right time to put a header on it. Oh, it's good stuff for Gaffney. And here I was thinking about sitting him at this game because I was just, you know, emotionally, you know, support for Redshaw from last season. But no, Gaffney, excellent pickup, doing some excellent work for us right now. That is what we want to see. I mean, I don't know what we're looking for this season. Honestly, I'm not sure what our goals are for the season. Do we make a goal to win this whole thing and advance again? 2 advancements back to back? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, obviously, this may not be the best team to rate ourselves against, but if the preseason is any indicator whatsoever, we may have a pretty solid team here this year. All right. Let's go ahead and make a sub here at the 60-minute mark. Anybody especially tired? Cool here is actually pretty tired. Mafuda's not playing too well. Just because fatigue is going to be a thing, I'm going to go ahead and swap out Cool here. And we're going to pick up, really, Hogan. We're going to swap Mafuda back to there and bring in Whitehead, actually. Actually, you know what? I actually like... I'm doing a lot of switches here. I'm going to bring Walker. Believe it or not, I mean, I know he's not excellent here yet, but the more we play him, the better he's going to get. And I really like the way I've seen him play so far this year in the preseason. So I think I have faith in him to do the right thing here, and I think he's going to be a good pickup for us. Good sub for us, I should say. Even though he's listed as a winger. Man, he's been playing really well. Oh, Coulson's about to pick up a card. First yellow card of the season for Coulson. Man, they got so many yellow cards over here. 5 yellow cards already for the other team. Waiting for the next highlight. Well, I got a guy playing at 6.0 right now. These are kind of going slow all of a sudden. There we go. Speeding up a little bit. All right, there's the 70-minute mark. We did pick up another yellow card for Touré here. Looks like this ref is really trying to throw out the yellows quite a bit. Let's go and get another sub here. Next most fatigue is Maynard at this point. But I don't know that we can make another midfield sub right now. Could swap out Rooney. Could swap out Lloyd. I may... Well, Hogan can't play here. And we don't really have anybody else that can play there. I mean, he's the best bet at that. I mean, I'd like to kind of keep him from getting a yellow card. Or a red card, I should say. Or second yellow is what I'm trying to say. We'll bring in Hogan. He's not great there because it is the wrong side of the field. But I think he's going to be okay. He's our captain, or vice captain, I guess I should say. He knows how to play. I think he'll be all right. Oh, Maynard lost that one. Lameka is going to kick it over to Alabi. He's going to kick it up to Bond. Oh, we got our head on it. Good. We're going to be able to get control of it. No, we're not. Dayton's going to be able to pick it up. But I'm not sure what he was doing. I'm not sure if he was trying to reset or if he just lost control. We are going to kick it up to Gaffney. Gaffney's going to be pretty much alone with the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper got his hands on it. That would have been his hat trick for Gaffney. That would have been amazing. Was not to be. We are going to get a corner kick here from Lloyd. Going to get it straight into Rooney. Was not able to get his head on it quite right, or at least the other player from the other side was able to get a header on it as well. Directed away. All right, come on. What's going on, guys? Gaffney got a yellow card. What is going on with the yellow cards? This ref is just throwing out the laundry. I don't know if it's actually laundry, and I guess it's cards in this game. I'm thinking laundry and American football when we throw out red flags. I guess red flags, yellow flags. I guess the red flag is as a coach's challenge on American football. What do I want to do? I want to make a sub here. Not sure who I want to sub. I mean, Maynard is pretty tired. I could sub out, bring in Whitehead. I guess he does play as a midfielder. We'll go ahead and do that. Get some fresh legs in here. I think that's going to be okay. And you know what else we're going to do? We are going to... when the game starts again here in a second. Come on. We are going to go ahead and take it back from attacking to a positive feedback. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stay positive. I was going to say I could back it up even more, but I think that's going to be a good enough change for now. Just to kind of lighten up the aggression a little bit. Guess that's gonna be the last highlight for the day. It looks like we've only got like a couple minutes left of the game. Now with the formations and the way we're playing, I don't expect to have a lot of goose eggs, to be perfectly honest. I do feel like we're going to be playing a lot more aggressive. We're going to have a lot of goal opportunities. We're also going to have a lot of opportunities for people to get in behind us. So to get a 0 in the goal column for the other team is a win for us in a lot of ways. The 3 goals, 2 to 3 goals I'm expecting. That's our aggression level there. It's just a matter of whether or not we can keep them from scoring as well. I think we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. I absolutely do appreciate their efforts. This is a great way to start the season. So we're going to tell them that we are excited about that. Happy to see that. Quality of possession provides victory. Clean sheet. I got an achievement for clean sheet and first victory. Makes sense. And Gaffney makes Salford City debut. I didn't know that was his debut. Well, there you go. 2 goals right there. Stellar as Salford score easy victory. 8.8 rating. Excellent job. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. I think that was a great way to start the season. I'm excited about what's coming up next. Next game that you guys will see, we're going to keep kind of the home game showing, is FC Halifax over here. So I will be playing the Gateshead and the Sutton offline, and then I will come back and show you guys FC Halifax. Hopefully with a winning record. Thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.